Good morning, Johnny. How are you?
Hello, good afternoon. So, how is it in California today?
I haven't been outside yet. It's too early,
Oh,
but it
well,
looks
here
great
it's
from my window.
here it's
Right.
roasting. It's
Oh,
roasting.
nice.
The temperature in my office is 29 and a half, which because it's got a two in front of it, I regard that as a success because outside it is 37 or something crazy.
Okay, well, I'm
So,
pressing start on our timer. Okay, you ready?
all right, okay, all right.
So now all the chit chat's over. What's going on?
Yeah,
Any products to push the button on
yeah.
now?
No. Well, we know this is the big one at last, at last. Years and years and years, we finally got it. So
Nice.
yeah, they were approved finally yesterday. Been through this whole process. It's been about, I think the whole QA process has taken about, that's quality appraisal process, has taken about 5 weeks. Um, but we're really pleased actually. I mean, they're even better than the approved samples. What you're looking for when you're looking for, particularly when you've got you're looking for batch consistency. So not just that things are within the specification, but what you want to see is you want to see numbers that are about the same across every gasket, because so that you're grouping your numbers around around the middle section of your nominal number. So you'll have a number like, say, a thousandth of an inch, or well, say an inch, and you're allowed to deviate by one plus or minus 1,000th of an inch on either side. But what you're looking for is grouping that's closest around the actual nominal of an inch, and that's exactly what we've got here. So we've got beautiful consistency. I mean, even things like the screen printing's been improved around the logo. Just things like that, which are really crisp, and that's really nice because you spend years and years developing a product, and obviously it's nice when it actually happens to look really good as well. And we've got that here, so we're really pleased. And yeah, that's it. It's out.
Are all the back orders filled already? I know we had.
Yeah, they're all going out the door right now. We have got a bit of we are rationing them a little bit because we've actually got 5,000 of these on order. The first batch has come in and that was actually only 450. And they did a short run just to get batch consistency. So we've now got another 1,500 coming in the next batch. But there's such a pent up demand for these that we're obviously having to ration them a little bit, because we have people who might buy, want to buy 100 at a time, but we can't do that just yet. So yeah, but I mean, the main thing is that we've now got a quality gasket to go into engine rebuilds, and yeah, it's something that, yeah, no, we're really proud. It's a bit of a mini champagne moment for us, a
Are we
lot of work.
Are we
And
suddenly going to see a ton more of like 454 more cars all out on the road suddenly in a week?
Well, there's certainly a lot of them. Yeah, I suppose that could happen. Yeah, they're flooded out, but there's definitely a huge. Well, actually, the problem is it wouldn't be 450 because there's two per car.
Oh, I'm so
There's
sorry.
225, so you may not see that many.
Oh my goodness. Just exposed myself, didn't
Yeah,
I?
I know. Well, don't do that. Not on, not on video.
Okay, so I know you want to talk about head gaskets all 4 minutes that we have, but can we talk about any other products? Is there anything else you're about to push the button on?
Oh well, there's
Or do we
this.
need to rename this segment?
Yeah. Not pushing the button. Pushing the button next week or next week. Yeah. No. Well, we've just received. We've been the other another project we've been working on for ages is the steering track rods for SZ series cars. So that's Spirits, Turbo, Mulsanne. That's the earlier version of the Mulsanne. Brooklands and Bentley 8, and so on and so forth. There's all those cars. So that's just coming in, and that's been another one that's taken about 3 years, mainly because it's got so many different components in it that all had to be um, processed. I mean, it is really interesting. I think I'm going to have to introduce Mo Ranama, our director of quality, because he's really transformed the business the last 4 years. I think it's 4 years. So the way he does things, the way he sets things up, the process that we go through now with all these products is really, it's great. And we're genuinely seeing a real uptick in what we can do, and the level of quality that's coming out. It's great. I mean, it's
We'll
just.
get him in next week. Get him join
I,
us.
I will get him in. I'd like, yeah, you should see his setup. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
And
Well, next
some
time
of
we'll
the
do a
stuff is.
mobile one and we'll walk around his office.
Yeah. We
That's
should
it.
do that. We'll have to do that. I'll put my body cam on.
Okay. Now listen, so when are those track you said track rods, when are they due to?
They're literally they are in. We should see them next week. They will then go through their own quality appraisal process here. So they actually go away because they're very complicated. We've got a CMM program written. It's a component measuring machine. So I actually might video it measuring them because it's pretty cool the way it's. You've just got a little pointer which goes around. Oh, more about that next week. But so that's
This
it.
is
So yeah,
brilliant.
so big
I love
news.
it. I'm
Yeah,
never
quite.
going to
It's a
increase
good
the
week.
time, by the way. It's always going to be 5 minutes. We're always going to cut you off.
No, no, you should probably shorten it because people get fed up with me. But
So very quickly, month, year for those track rods, roughly.
oh well, no, a couple of weeks now.
Oh, a
They've
couple of weeks.
they
Great.
genuinely, yeah, they're physically. We've gone through the whole process. They are literally landing in our warehouse next week, and then
Great.
we've just got to go through and do our own processes and type all the certification, which comes with those. So it's but they're a bit of a thing of beauty as well. So I'm quite looking forward to that.
Okay,
Thing
cool.
of
We'll see
beauty
you
for
next. See you
parts
next.
idiots.
But see you next week, Johnny. Thank you so much for your time.
All right. Well, enjoy California. I'm going to go off and lie in the bath. So,
Probably too much information.
yeah, well, there you go. Well, you started it.
Bye, guys.
Bye.